Hey, what is going on, Karasuno Family? My name is Mike, and welcome back to another Karasuno TV video. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's video, we are going to be reacting to Fire Force Season 2, Opening 2, Torch of Liberty by none other than the GOAT's Kana-Boon. So, this opening, I know it did leak, I think 2 weeks back, but I wanted to react to it when it actually released with the episode. So, I watched the Fire Force episode 14 earlier today, and this opening debuted in that episode, skipped it, and then decided to do the reaction after. So let's get to this, guys. I want to react to this one because it's Kana-Boon, so it's for sure going to be a great song. Fire Force has a history of, well, their first 3 openings have all been good. You know, Inferno, the first one by Miss I forget if it's Mrs. or Miss Green Apple, was fantastic. Great animation, great direction, great song, fantastic song. Second one, terrible animation, terrible direction, great song, Mayday by Cold Rain. Third one, Spark Again by Eimer, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Fantastic direction, fantastic animation, fantastic song. So if we're following a trend here, this one's going to be fantastic song, not fantastic direction, not fantastic animation. I'm hoping that's not the case. So let's get into this. Let's find out. Should be hype anyway. But before we get into it, guys, real quick, let me remind you to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time stopping by. Check out all the great content that I have. Where I drop plenty of content, like almost 2 videos a day, I think, something like that. And on Friday this season, it's like a crazy number, like 4 videos a day, because it's just jam-packed with Fire Force, Danmachi, Haikyuu, Jujutsu Kaisen. So got a lot of content coming your guys' way, so subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with that. Check the description for all the socials, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. On Patreon, you can get access to uncut, full reactions, full video, full audio. That's where you want to be if you want to see the full thing, the full deal. So check that out, and then join the Karasuno TV Discord. Come interact, oogle and ogle over, different openings that you love. Come in there and, berate me and tell me to react to different openings that you like, and I'll try and get to them, but come in there and bother me about it. Come engage with the community, as long as you bring a positive attitude, guys, of course. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for coming to the video. I hope you enjoy the reaction, but let's get into this one. Fire Force Season 2, Opening 2, Torch of Liberty. Let's go. Let's fly, Chris. Ooh, already starting us off with something hard. Ooh, let's go. Wow, this is getting right into it. And we have the 2 little like sputters. I forget their names. Dancing. Red Flame. Ooh, somebody's on fire. Is that the lieutenant and Obi? But all this red flame. Oh, of course, Arthur with the dragon. Tamaki, Vulcan, Shinra. We're seeing the Chinese peninsula. Ooh, Lick, Joker, our boys. Everyone laughing. We're going to have to go through this. We got a lot of shots here. Oh, that's the guy from the Hajima company. Whoa, did somebody die? Maki? Okay, typical with this imagery we've seen before. Ooh, let's go. Okay, this new character we just saw in the most recent episode. Her too. We haven't seen her before. Are these new white-clad members? But the red flames again too. And the song just, I can't even stop. This song just bumping. I gotta lower this. Ooh, Maki's like flame tornado, right? Oh, look at like a big combo attack against like probably a big infernal. A lot of members here. Burns Shinra? A Burns Shinra rematch? Oh, Lord. That was just high octane, high intensity all throughout that. Holy moly. I mean, that started a second in, and it did not, let us off that wild ride until, it ended. Let's go back through that slowly. I mean, the song was an absolutely banger. Let me get that out of the way. Song slapped. The song was fire. Use any sort of adjective you want to use to describe it, guys. That thing was insane. This is gonna be another on loop song, literally. Holy shit. Okay, so beginning. This is the beginning shot here. Shinra show. That in the top right, that looks like the Amaterasu blonde woman. We see some of the white clad in the back. Some of these other characters I don't really recognize. Their silhouettes. Maybe this is all the pillars. I don't know. Let's continue on though. Right, so it starts with this absolute drop, right? Okay, this was from the Oasis, right? That was the Oasis Tabernacle. The blonde woman in Amaterasu. Sputter and Flare, I think their names are. Shinra. So what's with the red fire? Does anyone know what the red fire deal is? You know, somebody's gonna let me know that. I'm thinking it's probably a style thing. Seeing as I didn't see it in like the latest episode. There's probably just like, you know, David Pro making things look cool. Okay, so like that was Shinra attacking an Infernal. Now we see Lieutenant Hinawa, right? Hinawa, I believe his name is, half on fire. And he runs at Obi. And then they sort of come face to face and then back to back. Maybe it has something to do with how they met, right? So, you know, it shows them without the Company 8, the Fire Force or the Fire Soldier uniform on, right? They run together. Maybe this is their origin, how they met, and then they go back to back in uniform, right? The evolution of their characters, the relationship. Clearly Arthur with the blade here. And then this is a great little nod to his character, right? This just, you know, totally unnecessary picture of him facing off against his dragon has nothing to do with the show at all, really, you know, in terms of what we're going to see. Obviously, you know, Arthur loves this stuff, but in terms of like, you know, we're not going to see a dragon in the show. They throw this in there anyway. That's great. I love it. So Tamaki and Shinra, next shot, right? Tamaki clothes, of course, barely anything covering her. You know, she like uses her power, right? Switches to Vulcan and, I forget the new girl's name. I'm not going to remember it. I'm just going on. Vulcan's using one of his devices, I guess. Vulcan again on a bike that looks slick. Chinese Peninsula, that's Juggernaut and his parents. Juggernaut again. Whoa, that's a really cool shot, though. Like, look at Juggernaut's intense glare. And, like, you know, normally he has these little rockets. This is a huge, like, missile. Licked. We love Licked here at Karasuno TV. The card flies in, the Joker card, and then it cuts the Joker in the back. Look how happy Licked is. Awesome. Love that duo. Here's our part of our Chinese Peninsula squad just going absolutely bonkers from the laughing gas. Iris with just, you know, sunflowers around her. The Hajime president who's, you know, come into play in these last 1 to 2 episodes. You know, getting Licked to bring Shinra into the Hajime. And, you know, Hajime is sort of taking more of a forward position here, getting into the fight. Now, this is an interesting scene. Maki walking away from what seems to maybe be her family. And they seem to be mourning what almost seems to be the loss of her. Like, look at all these pictures. It looks like she's with the family. Maybe they had to fake her death somewhat. Maybe that happens during this arc. I don't know. But, you know, that's going to be interesting to explore that. You know, these typical images that we normally see of the Infernals, of his mother. We see crazy chick Inca in the white-clad uniform doing her power. The chorus hits, right? At this point, you know, we're all like beside ourselves, like on the floor, convulsing because it's such a good like beat. We see the Ashen Reaper, and it pans around him to Nutaku. We just met him this episode, right? The one who Rekka turned into what probably was going to be the 6th pillar. The chick with the puppets that we saw from this past episode. Some new white-clad members, I assume. Shinra flying, you know, the matchbox or tinderbox. A huge infernal. Everyone gathered here. Everyone attacking. Maki, everyone's contributing here. Everyone's fighting the fight. Even Benimaru. A big combo attack. I don't know what the that rainbow is. Maybe it's Shinra? No, Shinra's coming in from the top. I don't know who that is, but everyone's coming in like hard at this infernal. We get a nice shot of the whole squad, right? Company 8, and of course, you know, the other members that help out from the other companies. And then this sort of fades out, right? And we go to this last shot. It's ominous for what's to come. Burns and Shinra like fighting again. Is it going to be like what happened before, where they were fighting just over, you know, getting info? You know, is this an antagonistic fight? Is Burns bad? I don't know what's going to go on, but Great opening. If I had to compare it to the other ones, right? I came in saying, is this going to continue the trend? I would say that, right? We started off at the top, right, with opening 1. Then we went down. Then we went back up. And now we sort of have come down a little bit, but to like a middle ground, right? Because I say animation, actually not really middle, but maybe more towards the top, because the song is absolute fire. A lot of reused like shots from things that we have seen before. But also we do get a lot of like new stuff as well, but like no crazy animation like Spark Again and Inferno. But it still is above average, I would say. It's above average. It's very hype. It's a great opening, guys. And I'm gonna have this song on loop until like Kingdom Come. So this is another great opening. We have been blessed with here in this fall season, guys. The fall playlist is gonna be ginormous. But I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I've been enjoying Fire Force. I hope you stick around for the series. It's really not getting, just Fire Force in general is getting overshadowed, overlooked, especially now that we have a new season. And now it's, a crazy number like, in the late 30s for episode count, Fire Force. It's getting up there. So it maybe even is in the 40s. Maybe not. No, probably not in the 40s yet, but late 30s for sure. So, we have had a lot of episodes. So stop by, watch the Fire Force reactions. We got a lot of good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, like I said, so that you can keep up with Fire Force if you want, or any of the other great shows that we're doing this season. And be sure to check out Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. Patreon, a lot of access to great stuff there. Early access to the non-seasonals, uncut reactions, full video, full audio in those reaction videos on Patreon, and then poll voting, community movie night, plenty of other stuff that is going to be coming in, or that is available on Patreon, guys. We really beefed it up for this month, for this season going forward. And then check out the Karasuno TV Discord. Come join, come talk about all these openings. We have a music bot, and where we've been adding songs to the playlist, so you can hop in there, listen to some music from some of these amazing openings, guys. But other than that, thank you for watching, as always, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.